Hi, my name is Abel Anish Yohanan. My registration number is URK19CS1152. Today I will be explaining Python programming exercise number 3. We have 6 questions or 6 experiments in this exercises. Starting with the first question. The first question, store the given word with possible duplications in a list. Perform a logic to remove the nth occurrence of the given word in that list. An example has been given. We'll be doing this experiment using this following code. Using a as a variable, we assign an array or a list of words for I in the input dot split a dot append at the end word equal input word as a string, n is equal to int input n, which means n is inputted as an integer. Initialize x for j in range length of a. If j equal to word, x is equal to x plus 1. If x equal to n, del a of j. Break is a statement that we use to end the function. Print a. We run this exercise. We run this experiment. My name is Abel. Word name 2. My name is Abel. The occurrence is removed. The second question that is given is, given a list of numbers both positive and negative, find the count of positive numbers and negative numbers separately and display the same. The code that is being used here is m is a list of numbers that we would give for I in input dot split m dot append int I. P is equal to n is equal to 0, which means p and n is being initialized for I in m. If I less than 0, n is equal to n plus 1, else p is equal to p plus 1. Print in negative as n and print positive as p. As we run this experiment, let's give 1 minus 2 3 minus 4 minus 5. There are 3 negative numbers and 2 positive numbers in the given list. The third question that is being given in this exercise is given a list of numbers, remove the duplicate element and print the remaining elements. In this experiment, L1 is a list, A is also a list for I in input dot split a dot append int I at the end. For I in set A, L1 dot append I, print L1. When we run this experiment, 1 1 1 2 3 4 4 4 5 5, let's see, the duplicates are removed. For example, in this case 1 has been removed, 4 has been removed, and the rest has been displayed in a list. The next experiment, or the fourth experiment, given a list of distinct numbers bracket integers, find out the third maximum and the third minimum in the list and display the number. The code that has been used is A is equal to a list for I in input dot split a dot append int I, a dot sort print third minimum, comma a of 2, a dot sort reverse is equal to true, print third maximum, a of 2, which means that In the first case, the second of the list, which means the third number, and in the second case, which when it is reversed, the second from the back, which means the maximum number. Let's run this experiment. Suppose 2 comma 1 comma 4 comma 3 comma 5 comma 3. Third maximum is 3 and the third minimum is 3 and the third maximum is also 3. The next question is given a list of numbers, find out the multiples which are multiples of 3 comma 5 and both 3 and 5. In this exercise, in this experiment, we have A, B, C, D, four variables as a list. For I in the input dot split A dot append int I. For I in A, if I is in A, if I modulus 3 equal to 0, B dot append I. If I modulus 5 equal to 0, C dot append I. If I modulus 3 equal to 0 and I modulus 5 equal to 0, D dot append, print multiples of 3 comma B, print multiples of 5 comma C, print multiples of 5 and 3 comma D. Let's run this experiment. Suppose 23 comma 45 comma 68 comma 35 comma 15 comma 30 the multiples of 3 are 15 and 30, the multiples of 5 are 35, 15 and 30, the multiples of 5 and 3 are 15 and 30. The last experiment of this exercise, store the given list of words mixed number of characters using input and categorize the words depends on the number character length and display as a separate list. Sample inputs are also given and expected outputs are also given. In this experiment, we have done the experiment using this coding. L is a list for I in input dot split L dot append I. A equals sorted L dot key equal len. I j equal to 0, which means I and j is initialized here, while I less than L len of A, which means length of A. B is a list, C equal to A of I, j is equal to 0, while j less than len of A. If len of C is equal to len of A of j, B dot append A of j, A dot remove A of j, else j is equal to j plus 1, print B. Let's run this experiment. Suppose my name is Abel Anish Yohanan. In this, my and is 2, name Abel Anish Yohanan. So they have categorized the smallest, then the biggest, and then the largest character. Thank you. This is the end of the third exercise.